Alright, if you're watching this video, I have to give you a disclaimer that this video is going to be unscripted and it is going to be raw. It's going to be me venting out my hurt, my anger, and I'm not going to be very nice about it. Okay? I know there are many Christian brothers and sisters who, if someone slaps you this cheek, give them the other cheek, forgive and forget. Yeah, the problem is because you forgive and forget, because you offer one cheek and allow them to slap you on the other cheek, it is because of this very same Christian teaching that these vigilantes, these hooligans, these goons are disrespecting the Christian faith, are disrespecting these two sisters who are like our mother, our sister. Okay. By the way, I'm an ex-Christian. Huh? I'm an ex-Christian, so some of you can hate me, some of you can say, oh, shame on you, and it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm not looking for your sympathy votes or for, oh, I wish you were a Christian. Let's look at it as them being human beings. Please, that's all I ask. Whether you're Hindu, Muslim, Christian, or an atheist, let's look at it from being human before being any religion. And to those very same Hindus, these very same Hindus who are commenting and disrespecting these two beautiful souls, these wonderful human beings, calling them names, calling them rice bags, calling them what is that? Their sex trafficking or human trafficking. How dare you say that? I'm giving this message to these Hindu goons. Not to all the Hindus, to these Hindu goons. I challenge you when I ask you this question. You're making fun of them, right? You're calling them rice bags. Do you know that when you call a Christian a rice bag, you're insulting Hinduism? Do you know why? I'll tell you why. Because if someone can give up their religion, if someone can give up their faith for one little bowl of rice, means that person is hungry, means that person has not eaten, means that person is dying. And you being Hindus, you did not feed your own brothers and sisters. Some Christian missionary came, saw these poor Hindus hungry and said, with the love that Jesus gave me, I'll give you the same love. Take this rice, eat. And when you feed a hungry mouth, you give little bit of rice, little bit of water. Those tears that come out, then they say, you're like a God to me. You are my savior. And that is why they quit your faith. That is why they left Hinduism. If Hinduism fed them, if Hinduism took care of them, they wouldn't have left their faith. It is because you don't treat your own with love, they leave you. I'll give you a simple example. You say cow is our mata, no? Your cow is your God. Have a look at the way the cows are sitting in the sewage. Have a look at the way the cows are eating garbage. You're saying cow is mata. That is your mother. But your mother, your cow mata, is eating garbage. Your cow mata is in the sewage. Cow mata only for beating and breaking the legs of Muslim traders. That is cow mata. That is Hinduism. But you will not feed those cows. You will not take care. In fact, the cows in Holland, which are meant for slaughter, are treated like kings and queens. They are given better food than the way you treat your own brothers and sisters. Those animals are treated with more love. So, number one, your own cow mata, your own cow god, your mother, who you say, you don't give her good food. You don't take care of her. You don't take her out of sewage. You don't clean her. You don't feed her proper. You don't give her any nutrition. She's living in the sewage while you will enjoy your life. Don't tell me you don't smoke, don't drink, don't have fun, don't go for movies. Yeah, that is your cow mata. So if you can treat your own mother like this, your own cow mata. And then the second question, open challenge, I'm asking you this, huh? You keep shouting, rice bag, rice bag, rice bag. How many people are you feeding, boss? If you were to feed someone in the name of Jai Shri Ram and say, here, brother, sister, take some food, here, they will never leave Hinduism. I challenge you, they'll never leave Hinduism. And what is your religion all about? Your religion was supposed to be of peace and love, compassion. It's become nothing but gundagiri, which they say in Hindi. And shame on you people, shame on you goons, that I want you to watch this video. Your blood will boil. This is that News 9 Live. And by the way, only News 9 Live is covering this. All the main media channels, this clown, what's his name? Arnab Goswami with the Republic TV. Do you see him covering this? If it was one Hindu person ill-treated, or one Hindu girl marrying a Muslim, I can challenge you. I'll write in my blood and give you. He would have shouted and screamed, love jihad and these terrorists, these Muslims, the terrorists. He would shout and scream and make a big noise. Is he talking about this? No. He has left his balls somewhere. His balls, fell off. Because he knows if he covers this issue, he has to speak the truth. And what is the truth? That this vigilante, extremist Hindu group, Bajrang Dal, they are at fault. He knows that. That is why none of the major news channels will cover it. And I give my hats off and my respect, the News 9 Live, that they even changed their, the YouTube cover page. Yes, I know they're doing it for views. It's perfectly fine. Do it for views, do it for revenue. It doesn't matter. At least you're covering the truth. You must get paid. You're not a charity organization. You must get paid. But hats off to you for covering this issue. And shame on you, this, what do they call it? Godi Modi media, Gobi media or Godi media. None of you have the balls. The only, where your nutsack becomes big is when you know that you'll get some favors from the BJP, you'll get favors from the Hindu community. Yes, I'm aware India is a Hindu nation. Fine, I'll give it to you. India is a Hindu nation. Okay? Why don't you change your, what the hell is that here? Why don't you change your constitution? Why are you saying secular? Why are you saying freedom of expression, freedom of religion? Why? Who are you fooling? Why don't you tell the truth and say, listen, it's a Hindu nation here? Because here's another thing that pisses me off. Forced conversion, it is only when a Hindu converts to, say, Christianity or Islam, then it is forced conversion. But let's say a Christian or a Muslim were to convert to Hinduism, or they were forced. Would you ever say forced conversion? In fact, the way you disrespected these nuns, these women who are working for, forget God, these nuns who are working to give the poor, they feed them, they give them opportunities, work, they teach them. They're doing all this. Okay? They're not doing anything bad. Have you done anything worthwhile? Have you done anything worthwhile other than disrespect them? I mean, how can you live with yourself here? And on top of that, the thing that absolutely shocked me was when it said in this news report that I want you to watch this video. This is the one that came one day before. They'll show you the shocking, the way that this lady Jyoti, she's not a cop, she's not of the law, she's not of the government. She was called by these cops to bully this poor nun. She's disrespecting them, and it was just short of physically assaulting her. And the cops stood quiet, the bloody cowards that they are. And this one Hindu chap wearing his Hindu, very brave. And you're brave that you're attacking a poor sister. You're disrespecting her. See, she's quiet. She's just quiet. Do you have any shame? Do you? Seriously. Does your Hindu culture, does your Hindu tradition, is this what it endorses? I want the whole world to see the true colors of what BJP, Hindutva, RSS, and this new dal, this vegetable party, they have started. Yeah, and here's one more thing. Here's one more thing. It just struck me. You know, they got bail. Yes, I'm aware they got bail. Have you read? Have you heard? Have you watched the video where what are the terms and conditions of the bail? See here, Congress. This guy here, he's giving sweets. Boss, this is bloody embarrassing. What are you distributing sweets for? What? And Congress, by the way, is no saint. Huh? Thanks to the report, this what do you call that, conversion law, whatever, was started off by Congress. That time Congress used to keep quiet. Now, because it's run by BJP, now they are talking. So Congress also is not a saint. Please don't think that Congress is your friend or BJP is your friend, or politicians are playing the political game. I totally understand, as long as it benefits them. If tomorrow it was run by Congress, the BJP would say, oh, this is our sister. So please remember, they are like the wind. Okay, that's a fact. Don't tell me that, oh, no, Loy, it's not like that. Oh, Congress loves us. No, Baba, it's all votes. Okay, so please leave the politics out. Let's focus on them as human beings. The way this court, remember it, the first court ignored them and said no. Second court ignored them and said no. The third, the National Investigation Agency court, third one, only after pressure from the media, the politicians, only after that, they initiated and they said, fine, we'll give them a bail. But it's like I give you food in your mouth and then I slap you and I embarrass you. You know why? Why am I saying this? Because after they have been given bail, they have been treated like criminals. They have been asked, surrender your passport to us. Why? These sisters are going to run away? I can tell you this, these two sisters will stand there. Even if you had to put a gun to their head, they would stand there and say, in the name of Jesus, I'll take this. They have that much guts which you don't have. And being an atheist, I'm telling you this, I can look into their face, I can look into their eyes, their photograph. They are ready to die for God without violence. They don't have to be cowards like you. They will stand, and if you tell them, I'll kill you for the name of Jesus, they'll say, take my life. You have to, if you don't have tears in your eyes when you think of these, just imagine. I was just trying to visualize when I was lying down sleeping. I sleep on the floor, but I have the bedding and the pillow. I was thinking, these two poor sisters obviously have no pillow, no blanket. They are wearing their religious attire and they are sleeping on the cold, unforgiving floor of a prison meant for criminals. Who knows what food they were given? And their health, we read it, their health was deteriorating. Just imagine a cold floor meant for criminals, kept like caged animals. For what? Because they helped a girl get, 2-3 girls get a job, and you slap them with what is that? That human trafficking. How dare you? Do you have any bloody iota of shame? And this woman, this Jyoti, please, 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 she should be named. She should be shamed. Look at the way she's disrespecting a human being, and that also a human being. This Jyoti woman is unfit to even wash the feet of these nuns. They have asked for their passport. You have to post a bond of 50,000 rupees. Okay, just imagine if these nuns didn't have any money, which they don't have, and they didn't have any support. Just think, okay. And then on top of that, you need somebody to stand as guarantor. You're treating them like some dangerous criminal, boss. What the hell is wrong with you? I mean, do you have an iota of shame? I've had some of my Hindu subscribers, they tell me, Loy, I'm ashamed here. Loy, I'm a Hindu, I'm ashamed. I'm really ashamed. Okay, forced conversion is a crime. what forced conversion? Like, uh, make me understand. What, you catch them by the throat, the neck, and hey, better worship Jesus, bend down, come on. That is forced conversion. Okay, I agree. There are some cases where they do it with children. Totally agree. I'm with you. It happens with certain religions. I'm not saying Christianity is completely perfect. There are bad apples in Christianity, Hindu, Muslims, everywhere. Fine. These two sisters, and you're feeling very happy by saying, ha, ha, rice bag. I prefer the rice than cow dung. You can eat cow dung. I will eat rice. Your holy cow dung, no? Even the calf, even the baby of a cow has the common sense to know I need to drink milk from the my mother's, udders, and I need to eat grass. The cow has that common sense which you human beings don't have. The cow will drink milk, you will drink the piss. The cow will eat grass, even the calf which is born, no education, nothing. But you, being educated, there are Google search, there are even doctors, Indian Hindu doctors, who will eat the shit, the poop, the fecal matter, which a cow will not even look at. A calf will not. They have that much common sense, but you don't have that also. So please, when you tell me, when you tell, oh, you're a rice bag, I take it as a compliment. And you should take it as an insult. Why? Because for rice, I'm ready to give up that religion. That means that religion is so weak. Because if your religion was strong, if it had love, nobody would have left it. The reason why they convert is because they're getting love, affection, attention, and they're getting human dignity, which is not there with you guys. You guys only know the gundagiri. And by the way, this Bajrang dal, this big dal vegetable group that is there, are you doing anything for the poor? Are you doing anything, giving people jobs, teaching them skills, other than brandishing your orange, this thing, wearing a sword, taking a big stick, having this elephant of a female, gunda type she is. She will talk big when she's with a group. Bring her alone and let her talk. Bring her alone. What she'll do? Tell me what she'll do. Are these Indians, no, who bark, like, they'd say, no, barking dogs, violently that bark. The minute you stand straight, they will run away. It is such a shame the way these poor sisters have been treated. And it is an even bigger shame. None of the media channels are covering this. It is, why these Hindu vigilantes attack our poor sisters and poor Christians? Because of the teachings of Christ that said, forgive and forget. That said, someone shows you left cheek, give them the right cheek. That's why they have the guts. Now, I'm not asking you to start being violent. I'm not asking you to start hurting and harming people. But all I'm asking you is, please be united. Please be united. I'm an atheist. I'm here in Thailand. But I stand up for you guys. Because it's wrong. It is wrong. I want you to see on YouTube, there is a clip of Ben-Hur. It's a 1959 movie. I want you to Google search, go to YouTube. Okay, go to YouTube. This I watched when I was 7 years old. It is a movie that touched me so powerfully. I remember it to this day. Ben-Hur. It's a 1959 movie. And Jesus gives water scene. I look at that scene. I want you to see this scene. It is the most powerful scene when Jesus, the character, person who plays, they don't show the face. He gives the hero, the protagonist, he gives him a little bit of water to drink because he loses hope. Whenever I see this movie, this scene, this is a 3-minute scene. Please do me a favor, watch this. I cry. No matter how many times I've seen it, I cry. Because it just shows love, it shows hope. And this is what these sisters are doing when they go and they see a small child, a small girl, a small boy a hungry family. They are giving them hope. They are giving them little bit of food, little bit of water. They're saying, you want to work somewhere? Come with us. What are these Hindus doing? What? Bajrang Dal and BJP, these political goons. If you would treat, I'm telling you this, BJP, Hindutva, RSS, all you buggers out there, I'm telling you from heart, with no hate for you, if you would treat your own brothers and sisters with love and affection and compassion, if you would give them food instead of doing your gundagiri, instead of doing all that. And by the way, you made this fake case because your Hindu group member was misbehaving with the ladies. You were a sexual pervert. And to cover your tracks, when they complained, you put a fake case on them. Had you given them love and respect, and by the way, it's a fact, check the news. They coerced this girl to give a false statement saying that, oh, she didn't know where she was going, she didn't know what is happening, she was young, and that is how you framed and made these nuns suffer. Shame on you. You are a black dot, you're a curse, you're a shame for anything good that is there in the Hindu religion. Where Hinduism is supposed to be peace and love and kindness, you are, my own Hindu friends and subscribers, they're saying, Loy, I'm ashamed. You're not men, yeah, boss. You're not men. I pity your mother and father, what your mother and father must be thinking. With love and respect. Why am I making this video one after another after another? Because it kind of kills me inside. I have known sisters who have dedicated their lives to the poor. I've known good sisters. I've had good experiences. Yes, there are some bad. I'm not going to fake it and tell you, no, all the sisters are good, all the priests are good. I told you, I was molested by a priest. I told you this in my other videos. I told you I've had very bad experiences with some priests. But the majority of them, at least these people, forget the majority, these people. And this legal system is just meant for Hindus. It is just meant for the Hindu agenda. The BJP, the RSS, it is just meant for this. You're a bunch of bloody cowards that, no, we can't grant them bail. Even this BJP that is in Chhattisgarh, no, don't grant them bail. Shame on you. I don't know how you eat food, how you sleep in the night, that you can make two women suffer. Women who are supposed to be your mothers and sisters. Women who are treating your brothers, your sisters with love and affection. You should be ashamed of yourself. And till now, the case is not yet closed because, they have this claim, what? Human trafficking. And, I'll tell you honestly from my heart, every Christian and Muslim minority, I think we guys should be very afraid, very afraid. See, I'll tell you this. Google search, just Google search. Type Muslim, journalist arrested without court hearing. Okay, for 2 years. Indian journalist, just type Indian journalist arrested without trial. Okay. Just have a look at this. Okay, this guy. Because he has a beard, because he looks Muslim, because he is Muslim, Asif Sultan, arrested, okay, without any court hearing. And if okay, fine, you'll say, this guy is Kashmiri, this guy is a terrorist. This other guy, look at the screen, this chap, My friend who's an investigative journalist, award-winning investigative journalist, Mazhar Farooqi, who has been globally given awards, he personally knows him. This guy was speaking on a Hindu, a Dalit. They arrested him without any court hearing, and they made sure that he would stay in jail for 2 years. Let it sink into your head. An educated man, okay, proper education credentials, only because his name is Siddiq Kappan, Muslim, only because of that, and because he was speaking on a issue that Hindus and the BJP party doesn't like, they jailed him with no court hearing, and they made sure for 2 years. 2 years in jail. Just visualize sleeping on the floor, nothing to do, no TV, no nothing, waiting when justice will come. 2 years. They tried to destroy him. And he is not some roadside guy, educated person. If they can do this, okay, he had traveled from his home state of Kerala. If they can do this to this man, if they can do this to these nuns, innocent, you just fabricate, just fake, make a fake claim, human trafficking, or rape, or forced conversion without evidence, they will arrest you. And oh, one more thing, it is only if you're a minority. Can you see a world in India where, oh, they converted her to Hinduism, please arrest them? Do you think they'll be arrested for converting to Hinduism? Even if they do it forcefully, nobody will do anything. Hinduism is okay. Christianity? No, 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 no. Islam? No, 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 no. Oh, that is even worse. Baba, my simple question to you, my Hindu brothers and sisters, I'm asking you. If you would give love and affection to your own people, if not words, you would give them food when they are hungry, they wouldn't take the rice and dump your religion. You keep saying, no, rice bag, rice bag. It's better to eat rice than cow dung. That is my answer. But if you want a more meaningful answer, you know why these Dalits or the scheduled caste or whatever, they dump your religion for a bowl of rice is because they're hungry, they're poor, they don't have food to eat. They don't want to hear your religious chant. You're actually taking food, coconut, fruits, sweets. You're taking all this and giving to the gods, and then cow dung and cow piss you're feeding others. What mentality? Even the animal kingdom doesn't have such stupidity. The calf of the cow has this common sense. Born calf, a calf that is just born, didn't go to school, didn't have any education, is not a doctor, it drinks milk. But our Indian Hindus with education, being a doctor, Google search, see, I will do it for you, okay? I will do it for you. Indian doctor, I'm typing Indian Hindu doctor, okay, eats cow dung, okay? I typed, okay? In front of you, Haryana doctor means he's educated. He is a medical professional, educated in India. Haryana doctor recommends eating cow dung. Second, just look at the screen. Doctors in India warn using cow dung for protection. These Indian Hindus are having bath in cow dung. Let it sink in. Shit. Here, Haryana doctor eats cow dung. Doctor. So when you have educated people eating cow dung, educated Hindus, you think if someone gives them rice, they will not prefer that? A person with common sense would prefer that. I prefer rice. You can have the dung. But to those hungry people who are dying on the streets, begging for food, they don't want some religious chant. They want maybe a bowl of rice. And that is why they leave your religion. For me, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. What is the use of having a religion? Simple question. What is the use of having a religion if its own religious people are more interested in their political aims and agenda rather than love and affection? These sisters are changing the lives of your own Indian Hindu brothers and sisters. They are, through their example, through their ways, through their actions, they are showing love. They are helping others. So don't you think a mother and father who's a Hindu seeing Christian nuns doing something, they'll be like, if this religion, if these religious people have so much love, how much love that religion must be there? Mind you, I'm not saying that there are no scam artists like some Balvinder Singh or some Christian guys who take the name of Christianity to make money. Totally agree with you. But not them, yeah. Not them. And for the Indian judiciary that have given bail to our sisters, your bail conditions make it look so embarrassing and so dirty, dirty, very hurtful. You have taken their passports. You've asked nuns who don't have any money, give 50,000, which anyway the world will give to support them. And then asking someone stand as guarantor, why they'll run away? I told you, no, open challenge. These sisters will stand there. You take a gun and say, I'm going to kill you. They'll say, I'll die for Jesus. Go ahead. They have that much guts which you don't have. That much I'll tell you. It's a shame that in this country, India, where you can literally put a fake claim from rape, human trafficking, forced religion, bullshit, and the burden of proof is on the innocent. Shame. And where it concerns Hindus, you'll support them 100%, including the media. And nobody is talking about these two women. Nobody. Shame. I just hope that they close this issue because you are, you are digging your own grave. You are smearing your own reputation. I hope the whole world comes to me. Yes, I know many of you Hindus are downvoting my videos and don't want it to go. I don't care. I will continue supporting them even though I'm, nothing got to do with Christianity. But I'll stand by those who are innocent. And I'll continue making these videos, even if nobody is interested in the views. I don't care. I'll stand by them. That's all I can do. My only message to the Christian community is, yes, do follow the teachings of Christ. I'm not going to ask you to modify that, but sometimes, you can't just keep turning the other cheek. They'll beat you like crazy. Stand united. Fight injustice. Jesus never said that, allow these guys to take advantage of you. Yeah. Sometimes you need to stand up and show them who's the boss. Take legal channels. I'm not asking you to go violence. I'm not asking you to break the law. Like this, put the fear of God in them and be united. And when these dirt bags, this vigilante party, when they come to know, these Christians are united, then they'll be a little afraid. And then these politicians, who want votes and everything. Oh, such a big crowd. Oh, I'll support them. So I'll also get some votes, popularity. That's how the political game is played. And then, when all the Christians are united, then the media channels, hey, if we put it, maybe we'll get some views. Yeah, let's speak about it. That's the only way you can strategically work on this. I'll continue covering this incident as it happens because I see that other media channels are not covering this. I'm not going to, I've never asked in any of my videos, like, share this thing. All I'm asking you is, if you can, please ask people to watch these videos. Okay, if not mine, doesn't matter. But the only way we can create awareness globally is take these articles, take these sisters, share these, whichever video you like. Let's get their names cleared and let's show these vigilantes, these evil individuals, no, that you Christians are all united. Protestant, Orthodox, Pentecost, whatever. And with love, with peace, stand by your sisters. I genuinely hope Sister Vandana Francis and Sister Preeti Mary are protected by not only our community, but I hope, hopefully, the church, the bishop, even the Vatican, if required, please do something worthwhile. Help them. Clear off their names so they can continue doing what they selflessly do, that is helping the poor. That's all I can do. And I'll continue making these videos until the day I find out that they are okay. That's all I can do from my side. And if you have any information, do share it. I will post it. All right. You guys take care, and sincerely, they're happy that they are at home. They are surrounded by people who they love. I hope they are given good food. They are given, their health is taken care of. And yes, I know that they will not take rest. They will continue their work for